We're fine. We're okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome to my second hangout. I'm glad you're with me. First, if you want to comment on anything, you can comment below. You have comments and you can comment below. So first and foremost. Second, as we did before, we will today also have a person who will get the prize. Oh, I have my own echo. Woo! I have an echo. I have an echo. Wait a second. I have instructions. Oh, I have my own echo. Okay, wait. Wait a second. My Dexter helping. Okay. Okay. And I'm here. Well, it wouldn't be my hangout without some technical difficulties and technical magic and things. So yeah. What will be today's topics? Today's topics will be how being addicted to others or situations or, I don't know, money or something can be postponing our lives or business, and with that postponing our success. What I mean by that is many times in our lives there are some circumstances and some situations and some people in life and business that we subconsciously become addicted to. How do we recognize it? Well, it's like this. Did you ever think that when you start business, for example, or you have business and you have business partners or you need money, you kind of get addicted to it, you know. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes, I don't know, accountants or some loans you take or something, really you need that to start something, or you need an accountant to do your accounting for you because you don't know nothing about it. I'm talking about other addictions. I'm talking about addictions that you think that if you don't have that person, or if you don't get a certain amount of money or win the lottery or something, even in your partnership or friendship, if I don't have that person in my life, I cannot live without it. I cannot start business without it. I cannot do marketing without it. And with this, I will give you an example with my business partner and my friend Elena. She does my marketing and she does all the ads and the pictures and everything for me. And yeah, I am depending on her, but I'm not personally addicted to that. I had many business partners before, and I was like, oh yeah, if I don't have her to do my marketing for me, to do my, I don't know, to organize my page, how will I live with that? How will my business go on? Because marketing, but not social media marketing. They were better than me. Elena now is really pro in that area. So, you know, when you start depending so much on someone or something that you think that if you don't have it, your life will end, your business will end. When you have such an addiction that you have to call, I don't know, 25 times, oh, will you really do that for me? Oh, will you know? And I don't know, for example, if you always say to yourself, when I will have that, I will this and this. If I get the money, I will, no. Or when I will have the money, I don't know, millions or thousands on my account, then I will be successful. Then I could start this and that. If I don't have that man or woman in my life, then I'm not happy, and so on and so on. Well, these are the addictions that I'm talking about. Because of that addictions, we start to postponing our life, our love life, our friendships, our business, and with that, we are postponing our personal success. Always think that our happiness, our success, our joy, our business is depending on someone else, and soon, step by step, it comes an addiction like any other. It happened to me. It happened to a lot of my friends, business partners, or friends who have their own business, or they are in some business, or my friends, and in life in general. And really, I had a big addiction, and it came out of fear of money. If I don't have this money, then I cannot, I don't know, buy this that will help me to succeed. Because I don't have money for a gas, I cannot go to Celje to see Elena to do something. You know, we always depend and are addicted on something. And when all we have to be addicted to is ourselves. On my last hangout that we had, me and Yelena were, I don't know, we're having technical difficulties. We were like, whole hell broke loose, and we were really talking about, either we will do this hangout or not. And what we thought about and talked about was, hey, we were addicted to this hangout because if I do this hangout, I will be successful. I will get more clients. If I don't do this hangout right now, this day, this hour, and this and this and this, always something depending on it. And it came to a point when we said, okay, let's try one more time. The worst case scenario, we will postpone the hangout, but not our business. You see where I'm getting that? With that? It's the same with money. When I get my paycheck, then I can. No. When I get my, I don't know, Christmas bonus at work, with that money, I can, and only then I can go there and there and there. Why are we always waiting? What are we waiting for? You can start business with no money. I did. And so did Yelena. And so did many other successful business people who now are millionaires. Steve Jobs did. He didn't have any money and he started his business in his garage. Bill Gates, Mel Gill, I don't know, many writers, many really, really famous, successful people started their business with because and why they are successful, because they're not addicted to people, situations, to money, to be someone who does the same thing, and I will do it with him or her. We know he is not able to do the job, the work, the go to someone else. And with her also, if she is not, I don't know, pleased with my consulting or energy cleaning or whatever, she will go to someone else. We are not addicted to each other. We are just depending on each other. We are collaborating. We are working with one another. We are friends. She is like family to me. But we are not addicted to each other, because we know how to do some things. We taught each other some things that if she cannot do, I do it myself. And if I cannot do something for her, she does it herself or find someone else at that time. And it's the same with partners. Now, these partnerships, love life, this is a perfect example. We start being addicted to one another, not depending on one another, but being addicted to one another. If I don't have him or her in my life will end. I will not be happy. I am only happy when I have someone in my life. Well, guess what? You won't be. Because happiness, success, joy, gratitude comes from you. It doesn't come from money. It doesn't come from a person. It doesn't come from a situation. It doesn't come from a feeling or emotion or something else. It only comes from you. Yes, I'm not saying that money isn't important, that business partners are not important. Of course they are, but to some point. We do depend on one another. I am depending on money because, yeah, it pays the bills, the rent, the food, I don't know, the gas, the many webinars and other things that I pay for so I can go and learn more and more and so on. I can buy cards. I can buy a new computer that will be even give me more support than my previous one. But I'm not depending on money for success. Yes, sometimes you need to get loan to get your business started. Continue with your business. I'm not saying it's not a necessity, but I'm saying that sometimes we don't need it. We are too addicted to it, and we think that only if then we will, and we start waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And with that, we are postponing our lives. We are postponing our business. We are postponing our own personal success. Not so long ago, I was going on a body class in Zagreb in May, and I had 1,000,000 gazillion excuses why I shouldn't go. Yeah, but I don't have enough money, and I don't know how to get there, and blah blah blah. Until my friend Bisarka asked me, "Hey Petra, for how long are you gonna wait? And how long will your addictions postpone your success and your life?" Postponing the applications for these classes, because I applied and then I went off, and I applied again and off, and again and off. And I have a million excuses. And with every excuse, in every addiction, the excuses that will, if I have them, help me and I could go to a class, I was postponing my life. I was postponing my success, my business, my cash and client flow, and receiving, and everything. I was postponing myself. All I needed was a decision and a choice and a demand that I can do it no matter what. If I could start a business with zero money and, I don't know, 25 clients maybe, hell, I can do anything. And so can you, even in partnership. If you don't choose happiness in yourself, joy in yourself, love in yourself, you are postponing your partnership, because you will go round and round, round and round, like a guinea pig in that wheel. Yeah, you will be going in circles until you stop being addicted, not depending, being addicted on other people, on money, on situations. When you start being addicted to yourself, then your life will start. And until you believe in yourself, love yourself, have self-confidence, no one else can give it to you. No money, no situation, no partner, no business partner, nothing. And another example, many times we are depending on our business partners. For example, I'm not addicted to Yelena because I know that even though Yelena wouldn't be in my life, I would go on. I would do it myself, not as professionally and as technically profi as she does, but still, I did for 3 years, 2.5. Before I knew her, I did it myself. She only gave that, icing on a cake and cherry on top. I could download pictures for, I don't know, events of my classes or something from computer. I know how to do that. But she is creating magic with her artistic abilities, and she's putting this into her work, and she is putting that cherry on top that I couldn't. And it's not an addiction, it's co-creation. And when we get that, then we stop being addicted. When we see that the money is just energy, and co-creator and business partner and lover and everything rolled into one, then we stop being addicted to it and depend on it. Like I said, when I get my paycheck, only then I will be able to. When I get a loan, okay, in many cases we do depend on loans, but you know what I mean. Only then I can do this and that. When I get my Christmas bonus, then I can go on this trip. What if you can put something aside every month for 12 months, and with that money that you created and you saved for yourself, can use for that trip that you want? I know it's easy for me to say, and in Slovenia, the paychecks are blah, blah, blah. But hey, you can do it. If you are stop being addicted to it and stop depending on it in a way that it depends on it and not on you. And in the way that it's not postponing something. You want it, create it, manifest it, demand it, choose it, and you will get it. If not today, if not tomorrow, in 5 years, in 10 years, but you will. In business, stop being addicted to your business partners, to your bosses, to your co-workers. Even if you are in a regular business, yeah, well, if my co-worker does that, only then I can do this. Or if my boss give me a raise, only then I can, no. What if you can, but somehow different, or that money that you are waiting from a raise, you can actually get somewhere else. You see, when you focus only on one thing, on one income, on one person, on one situation, you close all the other possibilities. You limit yourself only to that. It's not only one option. There's always endless possibilities. If I learned anything from Access Consciousness that I was a part of for many years, and I still use the tools, I still teach the tools, I still do the tools myself, was that we always have endless possibilities. And when we get that, we are stop being addicted. That what addiction is. That we limit ourselves to 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 possibilities. But they are not 4. They're 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 million, trillion. We just have to start ask ourselves, okay, what would it take for me to be, or to get, or to do, or who to contact, or who to call that would change this situation, or my business to better, or more clients to start rolling in, or, it doesn't always have to be money. Do you know some good friend that's, I don't know, works in press? Ask him a favor. Ask him to do a piece in a paper or in internet on you. It's a free ad. It's a free ad. You do something for the friend does this for you for free, you do something for free. Hey, and you have a free ad. You have a piece in a paper about you, about your business. You want to meet a new boyfriend, girlfriend? Well, they ain't gonna be knocking on your door. Except in my situation. I am a masseuse and a therapist, and I'm working from home. So yeah, they can come knocking on my door. Joke aside, but you know what I mean. You want to win the lottery? Go get your behinds up, get dressed, go to the lottery, pay the ticket. Then you will have the chance. If you're just talking about it, you're postponing it. When I meet a perfect guy or a girl, then I will be happy and I will love myself. Well, you won't. When you start loving yourself, when you start appreciating yourself, believing in yourself, your partners, business partners, friends, family will. When you will stop postponing your life on others and other situations, then you will actually start living it, and you will be not addicted to anything else or anyone else. Even in situations, we are addicted to situations. If I wouldn't say that, then it would, but no. Addictions are nothing less than excuses. excuses because we are afraid of changes, we are afraid of success, we are afraid of wealth, but mostly we are afraid of what will the people say. And also it comes from an implant that is really, really society and our parents are really, really taught us two things. Either that you can only depend on yourself and you are not open to help from anyone else, or you cannot do it alone. If you have the perfect guy, the perfect business partner, money, blah, blah, only then you will succeed. And these are the implants that we've printed in our brains and are living by them. And we are like that guinea pig in that wheel because we were taught that way. We were taught we have limited possibilities, not endless possibilities. And it's all up here. And when we get that, then we will stop being addicted and use this addiction as excuses not to succeed in life, not to succeed in business, not to succeed as we, as persons. How to get out of it? Well, it depends how much you want to. Do you really want to, or are you comfortable in your comfort zone, in your box, living by it? Or are you prepared for something different? Step out of the box, go over your limitations, and be prepared for what life will bring. It's not always easy because we are so used to living in this, what we have in our mind, what we were taught, that anything other than that, we are afraid of because we were taught that changes are bad. By default, people, we humans are like, oh, hell no, I'm not going through some changes. I'm not changing this and I'm not changing that. Change is bad. Well, it's not. Yeah, it can hit you in your face sometimes, but hey, you learn from it, you get up with a style, I'm okay. And you go carry on. You can start by recognizing them, the addictions. Ask yourself, where am I or who am I addicted to in my life that if I wouldn't, would change it? What people, situations, I don't know, business, even business, you can be addicted to your business. I will only be successful if I do just this and this and this and this. If I do that, it won't bring me clients and money because nobody will believe me, nobody believes in me, and blah, blah, blah. Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe you can do it? Do you believe that works, that helps, that is a good product, or that is a good, I don't know, therapy, massage, whatever? Do you believe that that t-shirt is the best t-shirt they're gonna buy and even Brad Pitt would like to have it? If you don't, who will? I admit I was addicted to massages because for a long time, I didn't believe in myself as a energy worker, as a medium, as a, what? You can come in. I'm sorry, guys, but my business partner, Jelena, I'm in Celje today, is looking at me as a wounded deer and can't help to butt in and come and chat with me. So, Jelena, will you please join me? Because I know you want to. Come play with me.
No, it's just that hi everybody. No, you know what? It's just that I'm listening to you, and I just wanted to mention one more thing because I believe that's important, and it's actually my I had a problem with this, okay? Because you're talking about limitations. Limitations in life, but also in business. And my experience was when I was about to, get to college. I just wanted to share this with you guys. I think it's like kind of in the topic that we should discuss also. When I was about to sign up for college, I had a huge problem, okay? Because I was interested in a lot of things, okay? Ooh. I was interested like languages, then tourism, then I was interested in management and marketing.
Only that?
I mean, it was like, yeah, it was so many things, psychology, even psychology. And it was so many things that I just could, and designing, right? And designing. And it was so much things that I was interested in that I couldn't decide, okay? Because, and now when I'm remembering this stuff, it basically, at that point of my life, at that time, that was a huge limitation for me to who I am and what my interests are, okay? What I wanted to do in life. So basically, I had to choose one thing, okay? I couldn't go to all of these colleges, right? Like designing, tourism, languages, not at the same time. I don't think so.
You can clone yourself.
What?
You can clone yourself?
Yeah, maybe if I clone myself or something like that, right? If there would be like 4 Yelenas.
Oh,
okay?
God forbid.
So yeah. And at the end, I decided not to go to college because I couldn't decide, right? Because everything was like equally strong in my case, right? So now you can hear me speak in 3 languages, okay? I know a few of them, like, I wouldn't stay hungry or something like that, but there's a talent here, okay? I do speak 3 languages, so it's okay. I'm dealing with tourism because I partnered up with a few people that are involved in tourism. I'm doing managing. I'm doing marketing. I'm involved in like human psychology. I'm designing. So actually,
you're doing everything.
I'm doing everything that I actually wanted to do. But it took me so many years to get there, okay? And it all started by confusion because everybody in the schooling system expected me to choose, and I could not. And I always figured out that I chose wrong. I should go. I really would have to go like to college, but I'm happy I didn't. I truly am happy that I didn't, because that way I figure out it took me very much time, but I did, which means that you don't have to limit yourself with anything. Even if you went to college, it doesn't mean if you're like in economics or just in marketing, or hello.
I went to college, economy. And
right? And that college did good to her because she's running her own business. That's great. That's awesome. But you see, it didn't limit her. And you should not allow yourself to be limited.
Addicted
yeah.
to the thinking that the only way is the college and I don't know, college of economics and blah, 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 blah. And that's the only way,
Yeah.
I wasn't addicted to that. I always knew that that wasn't for me. I went just because I have to get a college degree.
You're supposed to, but
I'm supposed to. But my parents were angry. Yeah, I wasn't addicted to it. And that's what I'm talking. You're even crazier than I am. If that's even possible. I know, I love you too. And that's what I'm talking about. We are starting to be addicted to that. Yeah, at some point when we are young, we think that we want to be physiologist or a doctor or economist or I don't know, a graphic designer. Because
I did graphic designing also.
You did a million things like me, but many people are not us. Yeah. Well, we start being addicted to it. We go and work, I don't know, in a bank. Like my friend Alinka, she did her degree, her college, worked in a bank. She knew it's not for her. Like I know economy was not for me, but she was addicted to it because of the system, because of what we were taught, that she has to work in a bank because it's the only way and the income is good. It's working in a bank, it means something. It's a security. Addictions are security, fright, being afraid, frightened, terrified, no self-confidence or limitations.
Yeah, because you're selling yourself short in this case, because
and
you
even
don't think
addictions
you can
to
do
business
anything
partners.
else. Yes,
it's I was saying when you were not
any kind
here,
of relationship. Yeah,
we depend on each other, but are not addicted.
Yes,
she can survive without me. If I move, if we fight, if I, God forbid, die, sorry, or something, and I can survive without her. She can find someone else even better than me. Who knows? I can find someone else even better than her. Who knows?
Sure.
No, nobody's better than us, but for the sake of explanation, work with me, Elena. Work. Focus.
I'm just making
focus.
Fun. I'm just making fun.
I know,
because I think you're too serious at the time, so I have to bug you a little bit.
That's that thing that we always talk about, that you shouldn't be serious in the hangouts or live streams, and then we become serious at one point.
It's a paradox.
It is. See, addiction to being serious in live hangouts or webinars or live streams on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. We can do without it.
Yes.
It's funny. And this topic came up in a conversation that we had. How people become addicted to one another or to situations or to money. How did we start our business? $20. You're lying. 20 bucks,
a
box of
cigarettes, one beer,
sour cream, potatoes, and rosemary.
Woo! We should never forget the rosemary.
We should never forget the rosemary. This is our anecdote, but what we are trying to say, we are not addicted. We were at the beginning. We were addicted to each other. We admit it. But with self-growth, me as myself, her as herself, and together, we came to a point that we are not addicted to one another anymore. We depend on each other because we are business partners, we are friends, we are family, but we are not addicted. The world will not end if we don't do stuff for each other. For example, last week I put an event for Access Consciousness, Access Bars class. Yeah, and I was very busy. She forgot to do the cover for it.
I did.
And I was, why should I be addicted to it? I did it myself. It's not as pretty as it would be, as magical as she does it, but it doesn't matter. I went and did it myself anyway, even though she does these things for me because she's brilliant in it. I'm Didi, she's Dexter. I did it myself. You see, I'm not addicted to her. If she cannot do it, and if she didn't do it, I'm not having the class.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to teach all of you. I'm going to teach all of my clients to do their own
except
designing.
Me. I'm lost case.
Because,
lost case.
Because that is like, No, I'm just gonna set it up, and then you're gonna fill in the blanks. Yeah,
just don't make me push any red button.
At the end, you will have to push
no,
that red button.
Dexter, you push it. Didi, I'm not.
But really, what we're trying to say here, and what Petra is trying to say here, that basically, the only person that you should depend on,
be addicted
to success, to whatever it is that you want, is you, is yourself. Because you are your, even if it's, you know, like people are yearning for love and relationships, you know,
because relationships will give you the ultimate love
them and stuff like that. But seriously and honestly, I'm telling you that you are your perfect partner. If you are able to love yourself, okay, take care of yourself, be there for yourself, take time for yourself, nourish yourself, and everything like that, yeah, that person will come into your life, okay?
And you will only depend on that person. Being a business partner, lover, or whatever, you won't be addicted to it.
Yes.
Your life won't depend on it.
On that person being by your side.
Yes. You will be just how do you say, evolving with one another, growing as a person with one another, being, yeah, you will depend on that person to help you to but not on that level, that you are addicted, that only that person, if we break up, I'm not going to have family and be loved. And we all went through that. Come on, even us. Yeah, you didn't imagine that, did you? But you know, when you go over that even if you have, I don't know, 10,000 euros, you can start a business, you can reorganize your business. I started my business with zero, and I reorganized my business, not with zero. Of course, I have 3 years of business, I have clients, I have income, but I wasn't depending on that income. You know, I wasn't depending on it. Yeah, I took a loan, but not because I was depending on money, that only that money from my loan can help me to grow my business, to change my business, to do things that I'm doing now, like these seminars that are also based on these Google Hangouts, the topics, my books, me as a medium, working as a consultant, energy and consultant and energy cleaner. I'm like a Kirby.
Yeah.
You know, the vacuum cleaners, Kirby. I'm a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, so basically, guys, you know, when you truly lose, I mean, you lose money.
You lose a partner, but you never lose yourself.
You can always earn that money back. If you lose a partner, hey, somebody else is going to come along, right? If you lose your business, hey, you're going to start another business.
Go work somewhere.
Yeah. But if you lose yourself,
you don't have anything.
Yeah. So stay true to yourself.
Be addicted to yourself.
Yes. And to your success and your growth. And yeah.
It will come.
Mm-hmm. So thank you.
Thank you.
You know, I could join
for jumping in.
Yeah, it was interesting, and I truly wanted to share this.
I knew she was listening over there in the living room, around the corner. You know,
I was, because you know.
Me,
yes, because you are my client, and you know, I do monitor. I monitor my clients while they are running this Google Live Hangouts, and yeah.
We are each other's mentors.
Yeah,
we really are. I'm mentoring her in self-growth, business growth, energy growth, and so on. And she's mentoring me in not pushing the red buttons.
Yeah, but you're gonna need to push that red button.
You push it. I'm not touching that red button. I don't want anything to go
She's
kaboom.
so funny. She's scared of technology, right? It's like she's scared of technology.
I admit it.
She said, it would be so great if you could be there, so I don't push the red button when I'm not supposed to, right? But you see, my darling Petra, when you say bye to those people, then you push that red button.
Okay, let's
try.
That's
the only red button to push.
One. No other red buttons.
No other red buttons, but if you push it, we're gonna go bye-bye.
Okay, now let's go bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody. Join Petra in the next Hangouts next week.
And Jelena in first.
Yeah, I skipped this Wednesday because I was feeling sick, but I will do the next one, of course, on Wednesday. You can see it on my page if you find the post is pinned. So you click on it and register, or if you click on the Facebook tab, Hangouts, and I will see you in there. So thank you again. So I can that you allowed me to join in with my story.
I had a choice.
I felt
you always have a choice, except when Jelena is standing over there and she's with that puppy look mixed with deer look,
Yeah, she's exaggerating. But
thank you. Really, thank you for joining me. I will be with you next Thursday. And the topic, I'm not saying. And also, after this Hangout, after we finish, I hope we all already have the winner.
We have a winner. I'm going to show it to you.
Let's see who the winner is.
You're going to laugh. You're going to laugh because...
Who's the winner?
Because this guy is the winner.
Marin, you are the winner! We have a winner from Croatia.
Oh, shoot.
Marin Radic? Rendic.
So Marin Rendic is
today's winner.
Today's winner. I'm gonna show it. I hope you guys can see. All right, it's Marin Rendic.
We're gonna post it.
So congratulations.
Today's winner comes from Croatia. So thank you, my dear neighbors, for watching me. We are going. So yeah, join me next week. Join Jelena next week. We are hitting off, so I can push the red button, and nothing will explode.
The red button now.
I'm pushing. Bye.
Bye, everybody.